Level 1, the River Scavenger. You stand knee-deep in muddy water beneath a burning African sun. The river smells of wet clay, diesel fuel, and rotting wood. Your hands are split open from digging through gravel all day. You own a rusted shovel, a cracked metal pan, and a thin plastic bucket. Nothing else. You scoop mud from the riverbed and shake it slowly through dirty water. Tiny stones slide across the pan. Most days you find nothing, but sometimes a small yellow sparkle appears beneath the mud. The older miners instantly notice it. Nobody smiles. Gold here does not mean luxury. It means survival. You sleep inside a crowded tent beside dozens of exhausted men. The heat never leaves your skin. Your stomach growls constantly. You wake up every morning, hoping the river will finally change your life. It never does. But you keep digging anyway. Level 2, the Pocket Carrier. You stop reporting every piece of gold you find. At first, it is only dust hidden beneath your fingernails. Then it becomes small nuggets wrapped inside cloth under your belt. You begin traveling between mining camps on an old motorcycle covered in dirt. The roads are lined with military checkpoints and boys carrying rifles. You learn which soldiers want cigarettes, which ones want dollars, which ones enjoy making miners beg before accepting bribes. Every checkpoint feels like a loaded gun pointed at your chest. You smile carefully and keep your voice calm. The gold is hidden inside the motorcycle battery beneath your seat. If they discover it, you disappear forever. But when you sell the hidden gold to a village buyer for a thick stack of cash, fear suddenly feels profitable. You realize honest miners stay poor forever. The smugglers become rich. That thought changes everything. Level 3, the Border Runner. Now you move kilograms instead of grams. You ride in overloaded pickup trucks through deserts and jungle roads at night. The engines overheat constantly. Dust fills your mouth and sticks to your sweat. The gold is hidden inside spare tires, fuel tanks, and broken machinery. Every border crossing is a negotiation. Some officers take money. Some take gold. Some take both. You memorize every checkpoint like a map burned into your brain. Which guards drink too much? Which commanders secretly work for rival networks? Which roads are safest after midnight? One mistake means prison or a shallow grave beside the highway. But the profits become impossible to ignore. One successful shipment earns more money than your father made in 10 years. You stop fearing danger. You start fearing poverty instead. Level 4, the Refinery Ghost. You no longer carry the gold yourself. Now you clean it. Your refinery sits behind a fake metal workshop near the industrial district. The air smells of acid, smoke, and molten metal. Men wearing dark goggles pour liquid gold into heavy molds, glowing orange from the heat. Dirty, illegal gold enters the building in plastic bags. Clean legal bars leave inside sealed containers. You discover the true power of paperwork. One government stamp can erase an entire chain of violence. Gold from war zones suddenly becomes certified export material. Blood transforms into accounting. You hire lawyers, customs officers, and shipping agents. Nobody asks where the metal really came from. They only ask about purity percentages and delivery schedules. You stop seeing gold as treasure. You start seeing it as inventory. Level 5. The airport broker. You wear tailored suits and expensive watches now. You sit inside airport lounges, drinking bottled water beneath cold white lights. Couriers arrive carrying gold hidden inside electronics and industrial equipment. They look like ordinary tourists. That is the entire point. You coordinate shipments through Dubai, Istanbul, and Zurich using encrypted phones and coded spreadsheets. Customs officers shake your hand instead of searching your bags. Your business cards say International Commodities Consultant. Nobody uses the word smuggler anymore. You realize rich criminals simply change the language around their crimes. Poor smugglers run through jungles carrying backpacks. Wealthy smugglers fly business class and discuss market trends. The gold moves exactly the same way, only the clothing changes. Level 6. The government partner. Politicians begin answering your calls immediately. You fund election campaigns and construction projects across entire regions. Military commanders escort your shipments personally. Customs agencies clear your containers before they even reach the port. Your money becomes woven directly into the government itself. Roads, schools, and police salaries quietly depend on your network surviving. You no longer hide from the system. You are the system. Every month, millions disappear into bribes, disguised as contracts and consulting fees. The gold built an empire larger than the law itself. And somewhere far away, a hungry miner still stands alone in muddy water, searching for his first tiny sparkle.